Hey Gemini, welcome to your first week of January pick a card reading. We're going to be looking more into these two cards that came out in your 2020 forecast and your January general reading. Those videos will be linked below if you want to see the whole thing where I dive more into what these mean. But anyways, we have stack 1, stack 2, and stack 3, and go ahead and pause the video and choose which one might have the messages for you. I'll timestamp them below so you can skip to yours. We're going to be talking about getting our hands dirty in some creative way this week, Gemini. That's what this was all about. And go ahead and put in the comments which one you picked and if it resonates with you or not. And if you would like a private reading, my information for that is below as well. So let's start with stack 1. We have the Chariot, the Sun, and the color Peach. Inhale a breath of life. So I forgot to mention, I am using Tarot of the Magical Forest and Secret Language of Color cards for yours. So this feels very much, so we have the Queen of Pentacles and creativity as our overall theme. And so where that's tying in with these is, I feel like this creativity is going to be expressed very physically. It feels like dance, it feels like yoga, it feels like move body motion in some way. And while the Chariot is forward motion, the Sun represents enlightenment. So it is going to be something meditative, something that's not just a physical activity, but something that is an expression of your soul and your purpose. And with Peach talking about the breath, that's what I feel like it is going to be something meditative and something that involves cardiovascular activity. So this is expressing yourself creatively in some very physical way and spiritual way. These are the Sun in particular is an intensely spiritual card. So this is not going to be, if it is dance, it's going to not be a rigid dance style or something you take lessons in. It's going to be something ecstatic that comes from within, and you maybe that whole dance like no one's watching stuff. That's what you're going to be doing that first week of January. Stack 1. Stack 2, you have Queen of Wands in reverse, Queen of Pentacles, which we have double up, so that's a giant synchronicity, and Mauve, enjoy clear hearing. So the way you're going to be enjoying this creativity this first week of January, I'm feeling is going to be more of the receiving and enjoying the creature comforts and basking in and enjoying the creativity of others in the physical world. So where I feel this is going to be listening to music, going to concerts, or it can be playing for yourself, but it doesn't feel like a real outward expression. It feels more like you're going to be reveling in and enjoying and experiencing creativity. So that is an amazing way to start the year, Gemini. Gemini, stack 3, you have the Hermit, 3 of Pentacles in reverse, and Cherry, live an extraordinary life. So whatever you're doing this first week of January, Gemini, it's going to be an exploration, a deep dive into your inner world. So this is going to be, it's not a group effort, it's not a group project. Whatever it is, you're not sharing it. This is going to be an exploration of your truth. It feels a little bit like storytelling or journaling, but it doesn't involve others in any way. It feels like you kind of closing everyone out and going within and developing an entire new world, an entire landscape, a cast of characters. It feels very much like novel writing to me, where you are exploring the landscapes within you and then figuring out how to express them at some future time. Right now, though no one else is involved, this is just you and your alone time and your sole creative time. So tune in, we'll talk about what's happening the second week.